and stomped. It's the kind of look that elite college football programs not only flash but sustain over the long term. The short-term effects didn't wear too shabbily either Saturday at Notre Dame Stadium, as the 9th-ranked Irish wore out and wore down number 14 North Carolina State, 35-14. There were plenty of historical footnotes in a game that began with 39-degree temps and a 33-degree wind chill, including it being the 6th straight win by 20 points or more, something no Irish team has done since the 1966 national champs, and the 8th straight game to start the season that a North Dakota opponent couldn't breach 20 points. Next Saturday against visiting Wake Forest, 5-3, the Irish defense will try to be the first North Dakota team to extend that streak to 9 games since coach Ara Parsegian's 1973 national titleists did so in all 10 of their regular season games. "We don't talk about winning. Winning is not even part of our vocabulary," said Irish coach Brian Kelly, whose Irish bring a 7-1 record into the College Football Playoff Selection Committee's first debate and rankings revealed Tuesday night. "It's about the mindset that we've created to dominate our opponent. So winning is not even part of the equation with this group. The beauty in that mindset is that both sides of the ball seem to not only embrace it but be able to execute it. Unlike Kelly's previous best 2 North Dakota teams, his defense-reliant 2012 12-1 squad, and his offense-heavy 2015 team that finished in the Fiesta Bowl. The nation's 6th-best rushing team pounded the number 6 rush defense in the FBS to the tune of 318 yards on 54 carries, 227 more than the Wolfpack's average per game. In fact, North Carolina State, 6-2, had not allowed more than 133 team rushing yards in a game this season and had not allowed an individual to run for more than reigning Heisman Trophy winner Lamar Jackson's 73. Saturday night, the Irish had 136 rushing yards by halftime, and Josh Adams ran for 202 yards on a career-high 27 carries, including the football equivalent of a home run, a 77-yard TD sprint. "He's a great player," NC State coach Dave Doran said of Adams, who blipped past the 1,000-yard mark for the season early in the game and did it in the fewest carries in school history, 110. He pushed his season total to 1,165 by game's end. "Their offensive line is playing great," Doran continued. "You don't average 300 yards a game rushing after 7 games, now 8, without being really good at what you do. I thought we had a good scheme. I thought they did a good job adjusting. You just have to tackle, you know. That's the number one fundamental on defense. We didn't do that well enough, so it's disappointing." Irish quarterback Brandon Wimbush rushed for a TD, and the defense didn't allow a rushing score, giving North Dakota a 31 edge on its opponents in that category for the season. The defense allowed just 50 rushing yards, though the Wolfpack was hurt by losing leading rusher and special teams star Nyheim Hines to an ankle injury in the first quarter. NC State finished with a season-low 263 total yards, 89 of which came in the second half, when the Irish expanded a 21-14 edge to a 21-point command. "The defense has been doing an amazing job this year," Adams said. "Just going back to camp and just fighting with those guys each and every day, competing with them, making each other better. I mean, it's no surprise what they're doing this year. When we get to game day, it's just exciting to see those guys going out there and making plays. I just love that we're so close as a team, that we're able to feed off each other, bring each other up and play off each other. They pick us up, and we try to pick them up whenever we can."